back to my channel. My name is Felicia. For those of you that are stopping in for the very first time, welcome, and I'm so delighted to have you here with me today. Well, in today's video, I am going to be creating a decor piece to put on my coffee table in my living room. And I'm going to be taking you all along with me during that process. So before we begin, I am going to show you the items that I'm going to be using to create this particular decor piece. So let's get started. Okay, you guys, now this is the first item that I'm going to be using. This is my plant tray, and I have it laying on the side so you can see the coloration and texture of this tray. And as you can see, it is dry brushed with white paint, and it is made out of wood. These are the handles here, and in the bottom, I've already placed in my foam. And the foam that I used was the foam from my packages. I thought it would be a great idea to recycle all that material instead of throwing it away. And all I did was cut it down to size. I did not measure anything, and it filled in perfectly. So let's get started. So before we begin, I'm just showing you the variety of greenery that I'm going to start with to build the base of this tray, of this plant tray. And I have some boxwood here, and I also have these vines here. And I also have some daisies. Aren't they darling? I also have these little miniature roses. And I left a tag on this to make sure that they were roses. And they are miniature roses. When I first looked at them, I didn't think they were roses. So I'm going to be using a variety of florals. I'm going to move that over there. And I'm also going to be using some of these lilacs here, which is my favorite go-to flower. I'm also going to be, I may use some of these berries again. I also have some of these larkspurs here. Hope you can see that. They're in this soft, delicate blue. I also have pulled some of these green hydrangeas here. And let me see, what else do I have here? And I also have some of these as well. I'm going to put this right here. And these are called zinnias. And I kept the tag on them so I know what they're called. And they have a little yellow center in there, which I'm showing you right there. And then the petals are very full and ruffle-like. That gives them a more realistic feel. So these are some of the florals that I'm going to be using to design this plant tray. So let's get started. And I also forgot this one. This is considered a wildflower. This came from the Dollar Tree. And I just like this pop of blue because that's in the color palette that I'm decorating for summer this year. So I just want to share that with you. And so let's get started with decorating the base of this plant tray. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin with my greenery, and I'm going to fill this entire tray in. And I'm going to start placing my greenery. And I'm going to start using these. And I'm just going to put them in at an angle. Just like that. I'm not going to put them in there straight. Like put them in there straight like this. Like I'm getting ready to stab something. I'm going to put it in at an angle. Now whether that's 45 degrees, I don't know. But that's how I'm going to start. So now I'm just showing you my progress thus far, and you might be asking why come I did not paint this or put anything on top of this white foam. Isn't that going to show? But my answer to that is I will be putting enough greenery in here that it's going to cover it up, because I like to, any design that I do, especially a bouquet or something designed like such as this, I use a lot of greenery first, and I use more than just one type of greenery in my design. So by the time I've added all my florals in here, it's going to be really full, and you're not going to be able to see any of the mechanics of this plant tray. So I'm just going to continually put these plants at an angle. Now this one right here, this one I just stood straight up like that to give it some volume. So now I'm going to add in my boxwood here. I'm going to start adding that in and mix that in. And as you can see, it's starting to fill in already. So I'm just going to go in and start adding in my boxwood. And I'm going to put that at a 45-degree angle as well. And I'm just going to continue this process until I get it pretty full, or until I run out. Till I run out of greenery. And I'm probably going to have to go and find some more, because this is a pretty long tray. And so I'm just going to go ahead and continue to add this in. And so stay tuned. So now I'm just giving you an up-close view of all the greenery that I have added into this plant tray here. And as you can see, it has pretty much filled in all of the white areas, even though you can see a little bit of that, but it's not going to make any difference, because once I start adding in the florals, it's going to fill it in even the more. So it is looking pretty good. What do you think? And so I think I'm pleased with this. The variations between the greeneries. I'm also thinking about adding in some of this eucalyptus as well. I have some more greenery that I can add in here. And I'm thinking about adding some sprigs of this eucalyptus. I like the variation in color here. So I might add a little of those sprigs in as well. So stay tuned, you guys. Okay, so I've added in my white lilacs, as you can see, right here. And I also have some here, so they're laced throughout. I also have my zinnias laced throughout. And I think what I'm going to add now are some of these larkspurs, because I need some more color now, because it's looking too neutral for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in some of this pops of blue. And I'm just going to do this randomly, no rhyme or reason. Just add that in. And I like the wiskiness of these larkspurs, because it elongates your design, and it causes the drama to occur. Now, I like good drama now. I like good drama. So if you're going to have drama, have it in your florals. So I'm just going to put these larkspurs, these blue ones, throughout. And I don't have enough yellow in here, so I'm going to need to add some pops of yellow. So I'm just going to put one of those larkspurs over here. And I need to get some more of these. And And I think the next thing I'm going to add is I'm going to add in some of these little miniature yellow roses throughout there. And I will be right back. Stay tuned, you guys. Okay, you guys, plan B, the miniature yellow roses did not work out. So I went in my stash and found this size of yellow roses. So as you can see, I have started to add those in. And I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest that I have. And I'm just going to place these randomly throughout and try to put it in a good place. Because I only have 4, unfortunately. I don't know why I don't have more than this. But we're going to make it work. So we've just got a little touch of yellow. Now, these right here, these are a little stiff. And so I couldn't, they're not as flexible. I mean, they're okay. could try putting these in here, but I'm not a fan, so I'm not going to use those. And I also have some of these green hydrangeas here. I hope I didn't just mess up my camera shot there. And I might consider adding some of these in here. So, and I also have some of these wildflowers here. And that will give me some more dimension here. So I'm just going to play around with these and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, this concludes my video for today. I hope this video gave you much inspiration in helping you decorate your home for the summer. And if you are stopping in for the very first time, please give this video a big thumbs up. Kindly subscribe, like, and share this video. Until the next time, happy decorating. Bye-bye.